All praises to Yahweh, Eloheinu, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Kala Lalim La Yahweh, Eloheinu, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. It looks like Elder Apostle Ramla has chosen a beautiful subject there, concubines. Okay. This news is about 4 days old, October the 7th, which was Friday. 7 is a spiritual number. Dogs kill baby and toddler, injure mother at their home in Tennessee. 2 young children died and their mother was hospitalized after 2 family dogs attacked them at their home in Tennessee, officials said. The dogs attacked a 2-year-old girl, a 5-month-old boy, and their mother Wednesday afternoon in the home located north of Memphis, near Shelby Forest State Park, the Shelby County Sheriff's Office. Before I go into the rest of the article, when I initially read this, I tried to find out if there are pictures of the family prior to the attack. Usually, when they show no pictures, the family are Edomites. Okay, they're a bunch of peckerwoods, crackers, right? Okay, they're Edomites, so-called Caucasians. Okay, cave dwellers. And being, Edomites in America, especially from the South, they probably fed Jake to dogs, man. They probably did all sorts of stuff. We don't know what they did. A 2-year-old girl, and a 5-month-old boy. And the Lord really got this one, got this family, man. Because the children were taken and the mother's still alive, which goes to show, man, that the Lord put her in anguish as well. She's got to live with the fact that her children were taken out by dogs, and Esau loves dogs, isn't it? There's nothing wrong with having a dog and all that kind of thing, but you do it in the correct way. You don't kiss the dog on the mouth like Esau does. You don't have the dog sitting at the dinner table the way Esau does. Okay, you do everything in decorum, Jake decorum. Okay, Jake manners, Jake structure. Okay, you have a separate place for the dog and all that kind of thing, and you train the dog. Me personally, I'm a big believer of having pets and children and pets don't mix, man. You don't have them in the same yard. You don't do all that. That's me personally, okay? But the rest is on you, okay? SCSO detectives are on scene at 700 block of Sylvan Road near Shelby Forest State Park, where at about 3:30 p.m., 2 family dogs attacked a 2-year-old girl. And these are family dogs, by the way, as well. Okay? Family dogs. So they knew the children. Can you imagine that child was born what? A month is 4 weeks, right? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. 20 weeks before this 5-month-old being born. 20 weeks. The Lord gave that Edomite child 20 weeks to live. And then that's it. You're back in the spiritual realm again. Because your next trip is the cotton field with chains. And me personally, Lord willing, in the kingdom, all my slaves are going to have 1 foot. I'm going to chop each of their feet off. Just their right foot. And maybe their pinky finger on their right hand. But they can still do the work, but they can do it with anguish and pain. And with spiritual power, put 100 pounds of fat on their body, so it's hard for them to move around. The cotton field is there. And the 2-year-old girl, the Lord gave her what? 24 months to live before she was taken out. It goes to show that the Lord put a death angel spirit, right, on the dogs, man. The dogs just took the kids out. The children were pronounced dead at the scene, and their mother was taken to a Memphis hospital in critical condition. She was later upgraded to stable condition. I love the term that you keep using. I've noticed that you keep using these terms: boosted, upgraded. She was later upgraded to stable condition. How did they do that? Did they put the charagma in her? Have you noticed that they're using all these terms that sort of, through the spirit, your spirit just goes, okay, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to sort of get everybody mentally used to of that term. Upgraded, boosted, injected, for example. I don't know, all these kind of terms. The two pit bulls responsible for the attack were euthanized by Memphis Animal Services, the sheriff's office said in a separate tweet. Euthanized means they were killed. The investigation remains active. No further information was immediately released. Last month, an elderly woman died after two pit bulls attacked her and a 12-year-old grandson in Colorado. The boy was seriously injured. More and more animals are attacking, man. Ecclesiasticus 39:28. There be spirits that are creative of vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of them that made him. Appease the wrath of them that made them. So the left-hand side angels, pursuant to Isaiah 45 verse 7, listen to Yahweh Shem Shai and do, what the Most High told him to do. Even the left-hand side angels, okay, who are demons, right? They love Yahweh Shem Shai because they do the Lord's bidding. They do the Lord's work. The Lord tells them to go and do that, and they do it. Like on the right-hand side, Yahweh Shem Shai tells angels on the right-hand side, right? Who love the Lord too, and they do, the Lord's bidding on the righteous side. Job 4 and 7. Remember, I pray thee, whoever perished being innocent, or where were the righteous cut off? People talk about a child passing or a child being born with 3 arms or 2 heads or whatever the situation may be. Okay, yeah, it is, because the Lord has made Jake in such a tender way that we're very merciful people, man. It could even be a heathen baby, man, that's lost or something in the street, and the Edomite mother, right, is going crazy saying, where's my baby? Where's my baby? The spirit might jump in and say, let me help this lady out, because truth be told, sometimes you don't know who a person is. So I'm not one of those people that just curses out a child or person just because of the way they look. They could be Edomites or they might not be. But the Lord has just made us in a very tender way, where we're very merciful. But I always try and keep in the back of my mind always images and pictures of what Esau has done to us, what the other nations have done to us, but Esau especially, It's hard for me to even watch a slave movie, man. I can't do it. I get vexed, bro. I get so angry. You know what I mean? I can't watch it. My favorite slave movie is Django. I can't watch that because Jamie Foxx gets down killing them Edomites. Okay? I can't watch Israelite women being raped, Israelite men being hanged. I can't watch that. I know they did it. Esau did it. It's hard for me. For me to watch a slave movie where Jake is just getting it, you feel like you're there, man. I got to probably watch it in 2-3 sittings, man. I can't do it because I get so vexed. I know you're going to be spiritual, but I get so vexed, bro. I could stomp a cracker out, man. You know what I mean? So you reap what you sow, man. Galatians 6 verse 7. So whoever perishes, nobody perishes being innocent, man. You reap what you sow. Whatever you do in a past life, you must pay for it in your next life. You might not know what the hell you did to deserve it. Okay, but you know you did something effed up. Galatians 6 verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yashai, is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Okay. 1 Peter 4:17. For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, which are the 12 tribes. The 2/3 being cut off. And if it first begin at us, Jake being shot down in the street by coppers and gang members and ritual sacrifices, but all the ultimate one who's taken him out is the supreme Yahweh Bashem Yashai. Okay, and judgment is beginning at the house of Judah, as well as other Israelites that don't even look like Israelites, and then also the heathen are getting it too. So if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Bashem Yashai? What do you think is going to happen to all these moles and these Edomites that don't believe in the Lord? In the kingdom, they'll have to keep the law there, but on this side, they know they don't have a higher power, so they don't do these things. They don't do these righteous acts. You got Edomites, man. Edomite men who are cucks, who are letting their wives, man, deal with other men. And they're okay with it. When it's supposed to be the other way around, a man is supposed to have multiple single women. No, a woman is not supposed to have multiple single men or multiple men. These are the kind of things that Esau does. And then you wonder why they're going to get it as well. And we're the Lord's people. We're getting it. And what do you think is going to happen to Esau and the heathen nations? They are effed. Okay? I'm saying that politely. 1 Samuel 2 and 6. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai killeth and maketh alive. He bringeth down to the grave and bringeth up. The Lord Yahweh Shemashai maketh poor and maketh rich. He bringeth low and lifteth up. Verse 8. He raiseth up the poor out of the dust and lifteth up the beggar from the dunghill to set them among princes and to make them inherit the throne of glory. For the pillars of the earth are the Lord's, and he hath set the world upon them. He will keep the feet of his saints, and the wicked shall be silent in darkness, for by strength shall no man prevail. Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yahweh Bashem Yashai. You cheese the Lord off, bruv. You're talking about the entity of heaven and earth and beyond, every realm, every orifice, every avenue, every whatever, however you want to put it. That's Yahweh Bashem Yashai created, man. And you're telling me that you are going to tell the Lord what to do? You're going to tell the Lord how to be? Are you effing kidding me? You think that you could do things and not pay for it? They did something, and what happened? It is a fearful thing to fall into the land. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, Yahweh Hashem Yashai. Very scary, man. Very, very, very scary. Okay? You wake up one morning, you have breakfast and that, and a couple of hours later, both your kids are dead. This thing ain't no joke, man. This thing ain't no joke. And there's several. Yeah, look, this is from last year, May. 10-month-old baby, 10-month-old killed by family dogs in North Carolina. This is last year. 10-month-old killed by family dogs in North Carolina, authorities say. This is last year. This is a different story, by the way. Now, if they don't show a picture, then the Edomites. Oh, okay, one second. Yeah, see what I mean? 10-month-old killed by family dogs in North Carolina, authorities say. This was last year, 2021. A 10-month-old baby briefly left unattended by her father at their North Carolina home was killed Tuesday night by a pair of family Rottweilers. This is more family dogs, man. More family dogs and Rottweilers at that. It weren't pit bulls. They always trying to get at Jake, innit? Because Jake likes pit bulls and that. Then these are Rottweilers, and Rottweilers are some tough dogs, man. They're like a dog version of Mike Tyson, man. You know? They're stocky, they're strong. And them ripping into a 10-month-old baby, man. Damn. Hebrews 10:31 again, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. Yahweh Hashem Yashai, man. That is this nonsense. Deputies. Okay, one second. The father heard a commotion after stepping outside their Willow Spring home to move a water sprinkler. Captain Danny Johnson said, according to CNN affiliate WTVD, the father, a law enforcement officer, returned to find the baby unresponsive, Johnson said. The father. So the father is a copper, man. Okay. You know what coppers are about. They're all part of the coven. They're all so-called blue bloods. They're all part of Masonic lodges and shit. You know, and what's his position again? He's a captain, so you know he's definitely part of it. You know, because he's high up on the chain, isn't it? And we don't know what he's done for his child to get taken out like that, or what his child did. 10 months old, taken out and back in the spiritual realm, to be born again in the kingdom into slavery. Deputies tried unsuccessfully to revive the child. Officials said the baby was attacked by the family's pet Rottweilers. Rottweilers, not one, 2 or 3, man. One is dangerous enough, and this is a 10-month-old. According to Johnson County Sheriff Steve Bizzle, CNN affiliate WRAL reported, anytime that a young child like that passes, or any child, it's very hard on us all because we all have children, Johnson told WTVD. It's unclear whether the father will face charges. I think the Edomite should. The dogs are in animal control custody, according to Johnson, who said he was not aware of previous complaints involving the dogs. Willow Spring is about 15 miles south of Raleigh. There you go, man. This thing's just popping off, man. 10-month-old was 8-year-old. 8-year-old child dies of attack by pit bull in Kenley. Look, another one. This is November. Newborn killed in Kenley, attacked by stray dog. Family. Look at that. The scripture that I'm trying to. Okay, here we go. Ecclesiasticus. This is all you need to do, man. You need to keep the commandments to the best of your ability. Remember, we're in the flesh, man. Okay, a lot of us have issues, but the basics you should be doing, man. Okay, the basics you should be doing. All right, which means no drugs. Okay, no smoking, no pork, no filthy ass food, no being a mole, no being a carpet muncher, no. Yeah, I mean, making sure. Obviously, the appearance as well. You know, depending on the kind of job you do. Being circumcised. A lot of us, aren't circumcised because a lot of us didn't know who we were when we were born. Man, the Lord just hid us, pursuant to Deuteronomy 28 verse 64. Yeah, man, keep the commandments, pray as much as you can without ceasing. Ecclesiasticus 29:21. The chief thing for life is water, and bread, and clothing, and a house to cover shame, man. There's another scripture back. I just want to solidify with the keep the commandments scripture, man. Keep the commandments. I always use key phrases just to sort of make it pop up. Lord willing, it does. John 14:15. If you love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, Yahweh, and he shall give you another comforter, Yahweh Shai, that he may abide with you forever. Okay? Earn your daily bread, keep the commandments, and do the best you can, man. Man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man understand his own ways? There's no such thing as free will. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. But Barakti Yahweh Hashem Yashai, man. If you're an Israelite and you know you're an Israelite and you've got the name, you're ahead than a lot of other people. Okay? Anyway, all praises to Yahweh, Allahai Noah, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash, Barakti Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash, Tawari Yahweh, Allahai Noah, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Kodash, Wa Abad Babal, Kwam Yashwara, the